Hello everybody, welcome on in. How you guys doing today? Welcome to Thursday with me, because I've missed a couple streams this week. I gotta make up for it. I have to, and we're here. We're gonna be doing some building in The Sims, and I hope you guys are gonna have some fun with me. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. But how are you guys today? It's a good day? I hope it's a good day. Oh my gosh, I finished up just like right before this, editing a podcast, so I was just like, oh my gosh. I was trying to get that done, because then we have to record another one, and then it's like, but hey, I'm honestly was inspired by one of my podcasts to build this. I've been wanting to for a while, and then I was like, you know what, screw it, let's go. Let's do this. Hi, Moore. Welcome on in. Nice streak. I hope you're having a good day. I have pictures up. I have a bunch of stuff. I'm like, at this point, I probably should just pull the movie up. If you don't know what we're making, I'm going to be building the Bates Motel. That's what I want to build in The Sims. I think it would be fun. You could use it as a business. You could make it a getaway. You could do whatever. I don't care. It would be funny. I think it'd be fun. It's kind of iconic. It's kind of cool. So I felt like, oh, it would be really fun to build that in The Sims. So here we are, building the Psycho Bates Motel. But I was like, maybe I should just pull up Psycho just to have it up next to me in case I'm like, reference this section here. We'll see how far we get. I have plans. I have ideas of how I want to do it.
Firmly grasp it!
So I have to firmly grasp the concept, and hopefully we can get there. Hi, Gracie. How's it going? Welcome on in. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I have like a twinge all of a sudden in my back, and I don't know if I just sat funky. Hopefully that goes away. I actually have the heating pad next to me. I'm falling apart. I think I'm falling apart. It's fine. Hopefully it goes away. But how are you guys doing? Right? 60 is crazy. I love it. I love it. It makes me very excited. I'm doing something right if you keep coming back, right? Alright. Should we just get straight to building? Because I feel like I should. I don't know how long this is going to take, and I tend to be slower because I've become very methodical when it comes to, to building in the game. Oh, man. More than you? Ha. You blame that on the time zones. That's true. Time zones are a pain in the ass. They really, really are. I've been trying to stream a little bit earlier, but every once in a while it just doesn't work out too well. I had a place in Chestnut Ridge I wanted to put this. I was like, this is kind of perfect. It had that, kind of partially grass, partially deserty look to it, and I was really excited about it, and then it was too small. Because I was like, I just want to get, like, okay, if I put this here and then I have the house in the back, I need a 64 by 64 lot. That's the problem. That is the problem I have come across. So we're actually going to the new neighborhood, and I'm just going to build on this area that's kind of like in the middle of the woods. I think it'll work. I think this is going to work. So let's get into this. I think I'm ready to build. I wanted to pull up this here. Perfect. Come on. There we go. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so here we are. This is the one that's Gibby Point. It's a very pretty area. It doesn't quite match the look I wanted, but I think it'll be better because it's got like the large land. It's kind of off the beaten path. That's kind of what I want. And I guess to give you the basics of what I'm looking at here, motel in the front, house in the back on a hill. And then what I'm going to put over here to the right is kind of the junkyard kind of area behind the motel, and then a swamp. Have you seen Psycho, is my question. I guess for anybody here, if you've seen Psycho, you might understand why I'm doing that, but, yeah, so that's kind of like the basics of where I want to lay everything out. So let's see. Basic idea is that the motel is here, and then there's another piece of the motel on this side. I'm not gonna do the 12 rooms. I know there's supposed to be 12 rooms because of the amount of keys that he has. I was I'm gonna sound nuts. It's gonna sound like I'm obsessed with this. I'm not. I had to analyze this for the podcast, and you'll get to see that episode when it comes up. Um, I have to edit it, and then and it's gonna drop this month. And then I also was looking at it just so I could see how many rooms there were because I was kind of curious. But he has his office and like the front room here, and then the rooms on this side and the rooms here. Now the one thing, I don't know how many I'm gonna do. Maybe 5. I'm thinking 5, and then I don't know, however many it fits on this side. We'll just we'll do that. So like this is the basically how the rooms look structured. But it kind of drops down. It's kind of on levels. So I really wanted to bring the levels into this and do some terrain tools and stuff. I'm going to get a little complex, and I'm very excited about it. All right. This is what I want. This is what I need to do. Where do I want to put this, though, so it fits better? I think I need to pull it back a little bit more, but then I should be able to have this so it's up on a hill, and then the house will be back here. And I do want to do the house too. I do want to do both the house and the motel, because I think if you actually made this, I hate when it does this, if you wanted to make this into either, I guess it could be a custom venue, but like a getaway or a small business or something of that nature. You know, you have like the area where only your sim can get into, and then the other sims only go into the motel area. Okay, so with this though, I need to make levels. And what it looks like on the image, yeah. That's the one I want to see. Okay, so the first room is on the same level as this one. And this one has to come up then. I'm pretty sure we can go very high with this without it becoming an issue, right? Yeah, look at it. Because that's the same height as an actual sim, so I feel like I should be able to go a little crazy with this. We could probably go 6. We could try it and see how it works, and then we could change it if we need to. I could always bring a sim here, too, to test it. What's the Bates Motel? You've never heard of it. Okay, so there's a horror movie called Psycho. Where... Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's called American Psycho. It's by Alfred Hitchcock, if you've ever heard of Alfred Hitchcock and his filmography. Very, very famous, very iconic movie. Kind of crazy. It's it's about a woman who runs away and stays at a motel. It's also about the man who runs the hotel, and the things that happen at the hotel. I don't want to say anything just in case. The movie is called Psycho. There is a TV show that's like a spin-off from it, and it's about the past of the owner, the Bates family. And that's called Bates Motel. Yeah. This one, very iconic movie. Yeah. When I was a kid, I saw a scene from this movie, and it's probably one of the most famous scenes. There's a shower scene, and there's a stabbing. I'll spoil that, because it's very famous. And when I was a kid, I saw that because we saw like a documentary about Alfred Hitchcock. Scared the crap out of me. I was afraid of, like, showers for the longest time.
We don't go near any place with spooky, haunted, forbidden, or creepy in the name.
That's fair, Shaggy. But, I used to be, like, constantly going, like, looking outside the shower all the time. So it's one of those that actually creeps me out. Mole's going for it. Is he gonna make it? We'll see. Can he get into the pile of leaves? I've changed it up. I don't know if you guys noticed that. What? Oh, you missed. You were right there. How you doing, Mole? Welcome on in. Yeah. No, I'm like serious. When I was a kid, it was like one of those things where it's just like I would get creeped out in the shower and feel like somebody else is in the room, and I was just like, I don't need this. I don't need this. But it was because of Psycho. I'm doing all right. I'm going to enjoy some relaxing building. We're gonna have a good time with it. I think these two should be on the same level. And then the last two can be on the same level. I think that's what we'll do. That feels better. I don't know if that's like too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like there's 8 rooms technically. I'm gonna do 5. I think that's fair. Wait, did you get in? Ah, nice! Hold on. You did it. Confetti. I like it. But yeah, so it is one of those crazy iconic movies, and we're doing it for the podcast, and it made me go, I have to build this. I have to build this in The Sims. It's necessary. It'll be fun. It's a need. I think if I can move... Oh, why is that separate? Whatever. I'll put this here. Oh, these are separate too for some reason? Alright, fine. I guess, whatever. Thought they were all connected, but whatever, fine. See, I think it's more like this, and then these are all on the same level. And then I'm gonna kind of like push it into the ground and play with terrain. They need a Bates Motel map on Phasmo. They really should. You know how fun that would be? You'd have the motel here, and then you could go back to the house. Oh my god, there would be some cool stuff in that. They could do some really fun stuff with that. They could just make it like a whole Alfred Hitchcock place and have like crows and stuff everywhere. Oh my god, it would be so fun. I would love it. Did you see that they're doing the Blood Moon again? The Blood Moon Rises. Oh, that's not what I want. Turn that off. I want this. How far down do I want? Oh my god. If I put it this far down, this is going to be very deep into the ground, but maybe? Go up like 1 or 2. I think that'll be okay. We gotta play that. Is that the one that you missed out on, like, touching the moon at the end so you don't have the stuff for it? Because then obviously we do. Obviously. Oh, shoot. Ugh, stupid land. If I just did this. I think that works. That'll be good. This is gonna be so fun. This is gonna be, like, hilarious, honestly. Or just a haunted hotel. A haunted hotel in general, I think, would be really fun to have in Phasmophobia. Yes. Even if it's like a small hotel motel type of deal, I think that would be a lot of fun. I think that's good. Does this need to be just like one platform? Maybe it doesn't need it. I don't know. Go down. We'll leave that for now, and then I'm going to take the terrain. Let's smooth it. Because I want this to kind of show that piece off, but also just look like it's on a small decline-incline type deal. I don't want it to look too goofy, but I think we can get it to work. You get that basic shape and already it kind of looks right to me. Oh, man. What other things would be fun to, like, have for Faz? I always feel like there's a lot of different haunted places you could do. It would be cool to have, like, a new map. Another new map would be fun. What do we have for... Oh, those are foundations, right? So I'm gonna have to do... Nope, that's not a foundation. Oh, that's not a foundation. Can I... Do I want it on a foundation? Like, does that actually need to be... Maybe it does need to be on a foundation. So, like, this comes down. That seems too high, though, then. So maybe 6 was too much. I might have to go down on this one. But that's... I gotta figure this out. I want this to look right. What do we have for this here, though? That's gonna be the problem. Ooh, we have the same one. Wait. Yes. That's what I want. That seems too high, but I think that's what I want. That feels better. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have fun with this. This is probably gonna take me forever just because I'm going to be very obnoxious with how I want to do everything. Make it just too wide. I think that's alright. Because then this is technically like the parking lot. Right here is where they have the sign. We're gonna probably have to look through debug to see if there's going to be a sign that'll work. I just had an idea. I think there's these weird... I don't really want to, like, scroll through debug right now, though. I kind of do, but I also don't. I think it's just base game. There's a thing in base game that I'm, like, thinking about, and it's like a... Oh, these! This is kind of what this looks like, and then there's a sign that goes on it. So if we do that, maybe that'll work. And then we can make this look like just a gravel... parking lot. This could work. I do wonder if this just needs to go down one each. Can't tell if that's gonna... Well, that's not okay. But I can't tell if this is exactly what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh. Stop being a pain. Hello? No. Stop that. What? What do you... What? Yes, you can. Yes, you can go into this location. There we go. Much better. Maybe this doesn't have to go as high up as I have it. I wanted the stairs here, but it might not be necessary. I might be being a bit of too much of a stickler. This happens. It's fine. So if we have that... Oh my god, it did it again. Hello? No, that's not what I want. Stop that. Don't be broken. Oh, this is the problem with doing anything with platforms. They become very, very annoying. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave that there. This is kind of the basics, but I think we have to figure out the rooms so that I can make sure this looks right. Because this is going to be the annoying part, is getting the room to work. Okay. I know that this room... Give me a bed. I'm not going to worry about his office, because I can kind of do whatever I want in there. To an extent. I was going to use... Let's see. This one might be fine. I don't know. We'll come back to that. I'm not going to... I just need a placeholders just so I can see what's going on in the rooms here. Because if I get this... That feels good. If I get this figured out, then I can have the room sizes right. And we're gonna need a door... This one. Because it has the peephole. I feel like that's perfect. Honestly, if we could get a weird... it sounds creepy, but if we could get a weird peephole in here... I need one, because he's gross. These might be too long. I made these way too long. And the way that we're gonna want to look into the bathroom... Oh boy. Maybe even shorter. Can I go... Because this is how long I want it to be, because I want the shower to be here, so when you look through the door, you see the shower, toilet, and sink. I honestly feel like it needs to be wider, but I don't know if that's, like, too much. Like a huge bathroom. It could work, though. Maybe we just then put, like, a little cubby space here. We could kind of turn those into little creeper spots for Norman to go through. Peep on all of his customers. So we bring this down. Oh, did I not make these all the same size? I didn't. That's okay. We'll fix it. But I feel like this makes the most sense. At least for shaping. Let's see. I don't know. I'll just do all of this furniture for now. Because it's going to have those two side tables. Then if I look... Oh, it's kind of like this, but shorter. It feels like too much. I wonder if we could just do something like this in front of the window. Speaking of... Because what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to copy and paste. Makes my life a little easier. I wonder if I could just... It feels up too high. Is it up too high? No, actually, I think that's at a good... That's at a good level. Yeah. If I copy and paste it now, though, is it going to be on the wrong platform? It is, but you know what? It's okay. It's fine. Let's just get a plain door. I think it was 5. Oh, wait. Yes. So I definitely need a shower with a curtain. So we'll use that one. We need the toilet that goes here. So that's why I'm thinking that this is going to have to go against the wall. Ooh. Can I have it here without having to go completely flush with the wall? Oh, that's not good. Does this have to come out then? That just makes this room look so long. Like, I feel like the window should technically be here, but then nothing lines up right, and I don't like that either. Well, I guess we could have the bathroom in a little bit. I just keep making this smaller and smaller. I think that's fine, though. If I keep making it smaller and smaller, I don't think that's a big deal. It's a hotel room. You know, you're not going to get a ton of amenities in this. It's pretty much a place on the side of the road for you to stop, sleep, and then leave. You don't want to stay here anyways. Hopefully you're actually going to get to check out, but... Stop, sleep, and die. Yeah, that's more like it. That's absolutely more like it. Do you know the story, Mole? Do you know of the movie? Is this a better size? It is a better size. I hate that it covers the window. Do these need to go up higher? It just feels like too high then. I think that's what I want. I want that there. Or at least under the window. It's something like this, and then I think there's a chair over here. It's also in black and white. The movie is in black and white, which I feel like adds to the creep factor for me. I don't know about you guys, but to me it adds to the creep factor. The spin-off came to mind more, the TV show. It's been so long since I've watched Bates Motel. I feel like I have to rewatch it. It's probably not, like, as great as I probably would think of it. I think this one's going to be the same way. What I'm looking at right now is where the doors are, and I think some of the rooms will go, like, the opposite direction. Like, this one here, the door is here. That makes me think, like, oh, it's flipped. It's mirrored, so I think I'm gonna do that. Great. How am I gonna do this? Okay, well, let me just do it with the furniture first, and I can kind of figure this out. This is my way of shaping everything. Because I think it'll be easier. I think this room is too wide. If we bring it into here... Oh, technically this would have to go to here, right? Because I think that's too... That's like too wide, right? It's gotta be too wide. I mean, it could work. It just makes this look like a massive hotel room. Which then, if I do that... I cannot decide. I think this is going to be the worst part.
All systems
Oh,
online.
Ashton, thank you so much. I appreciate the subscription. How you doing, by the way? 8-month streak. Let's go. More streaks. Should we just have another streak go? I see the word streak. I must make the streak. Hey, how's it going? How's your Thursday? How's life? My brother just sent me like a freaking paragraph of words. Oh my god. Alright, anyways. I can't decide how I want this to be. I need this much space though, I think. So is this going to kind of screw us with the size of the rooms if I do it this way? I don't know yet. Do I want these to be back to back too? Yeah, I think so. I think I want them to actually be like... Maybe it could be like these two again here. But see, I don't want to do that yet. I don't want to copy and paste until I can figure this out. Shaping of the rooms. Worst part so far. Because then this one could go here. And then it has to go down. Okay. Because I need to have bathrooms in each space. And I don't want it to get, like, super squishy. Then these rooms are, like, smaller. Does that make sense to have those rooms be smaller? Oh, maybe I just need to go one over so that they can be just that slightly bigger. Your least favorite part? Oh my god. I'm gonna shift this. I'm gonna shift this one to the left. I think that'll shift the... Did it? I don't know. I think it shifted the terrain. It may not have, but that's alright. We're just gonna shift everything this way. Go away. Nope, that's... Nope. This is what I wanted to go away. Stop. Oh my god. I don't... Okay. Sometimes the tools feel a little broken. I won't lie. Let's pull this in here. So if this is the only one that's too skinny, isn't it? I think I legitimately just have the one in the middle is too skinny. There's like no bump outs or anything in this, so it's just like I can't tell if I should try to make it a little bit more interesting or really truly go for true to the look and feel of the Bates Motel. I kind of feel like it has to be the look and feel. It has to look kind of grungy. You know, this is what we need to do. Is it really The Sims without something being broken? I know, right? It's not. It's not The Sims, sadly. I wish it wasn't so broken, but it's just because of how much is always added to the game. Hi, Burns. Welcome on in. How you doing? How's your Tuesday? No, it's not Tuesday. Why did I think it was Tuesday? How's your Thursday? How's life? How's the week? This one might need to be up higher. Oh, might. Since I'm using platforms to get that look. We're gonna have to mess around with the roofing, because the roofing is probably going to be the weirdest part for this. Oh, I want the door to be here. Maybe the door... Does the door have to be, like, here, then? So it feels more like, yeah, like in the middle. Is that the same size, but mirrored? That looks the same size, but mirrored, right? Yeah. All of a sudden, it did not feel right. I'm just like, I'm gonna make them all look the same for now. We could probably give them some variation. We really don't get to see many of the rooms. We get to see, like, 2 rooms throughout the movie. And absolutely no color. So we get to kind of play with that, and I think that's gonna be a little bit more fun. I'm glad you're doing well. That's great. Oh, I take it back. Roofing is your least favorite part? Well, this roofing shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. Well, it might be bad only because I'm gonna go for a very specific look, and I'm gonna see if I can't emulate it, because it's gonna be like, here's a pitch, but then the next pitch on like the lower section is going to be lower, so it's kind of like they're embedded into each other. I want to see if I can actually do it. I'm actually kind of excited for it. Roofing can be such a pain in the butt. It really can. It really, really can. Oh, I think it's here. And then the window would be across from here. I think that's alright. I mean, we could probably shift this over instead of having the stairs there. That could work. I think that makes sense. When in doubt, could use CC? I don't use CC. things that in The Sims I really don't. I mean, I use like some mods, but I never add in different items or anything into my game. I like it. I like it the way it is. Okay, so we have that there. Bring, and it's usually just like the build tools that I use for like CC or like UI cheats. Stuff that just makes my life a little easier. Especially for Cass, you just want a very specific thing sometimes. If you can mod a game, you will. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's just like the one thing I never got into. And it's like if I am going to use any sort of CC, it's got to be Maxis Match or I absolutely don't like it. I don't like Alpha. I don't like Alpha. I don't like how it looks. It's just, that's just my preference, but I could never get into it. Even in the older ones and like 3 and stuff, it just doesn't look right. It's too uncanny and it's gross to me. You may have come across a new way to unlock all content in The Sims 4. Oh my gosh. You mean just like all of the packs without having all of the packs? That's what it sounds like you're saying. Oh wait, that's not right. What am I doing? I feel like it's gonna be this one. Watch me change how everything about these rooms. I probably will. I feel it. I know it's gonna happen where I'm just gonna be like, nah, it's not exactly what I want, so I'm going to change everything. Give me this one instead, because I didn't put all the furniture back into that one. And then I think this one again. I didn't put that in the right spot, did I? Copy, paste. Looks like I'll just be doing 4 rooms. And I might shift it over. I'm gonna have to shift it back again. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be really good and keep it as close to the front of the lot as I can. So I have enough space for the house. Oh my god. If it gets too expensive. I mean, technically, if you look at like all of the packs, it is a very expensive game. Let's see. Remove this. And I know it's one of those things where it's like, well, you don't have to get everything. And it's like, I look at it and I go, well, one, I'm very used to wanting to get the packs because it's like, oh, you get the new stuff. It's really fun. I don't get like all the kits. I can't get on board with the kits, but I like getting new stuff in my game. I always think it's fun to have all that going on. They kind of broke me from the beginning, you know, 25 years ago when I was just like, ooh, yes, new stuff, let's go, that'll be fun. And then this one kind of went off the rails and has way too many new things all the time. I think this works. I think that works. I feel like that looks right. I think this is what I want to go with. Okay, do I have all the windows? I mean, I'm gonna have to fix how high all of these windows are because levels. These can all be the same. These will all be on the same height. This is not... Something's wrong. Something's wrong? Something's wrong. No? Nothing's wrong? Okay, it just feels like it's... Okay, no, it was... That's what was wrong. That was, like, in the ground. Okay. It's like, what is happening? All of my stuff is, slightly in the ground. That makes more sense. Let's see. I think that might be the right level. I might actually have to go down one more. I'm trying to use the dots to see if I'm in the right spot. I think that is. Good, because then I can just go here, fix that. Bring all of that down. This one's sunken in the ground too. Okay. It's so silly. It is too expensive already. It is. It's kind of goofy. It's like a hope that if it goes on sale, get the on sale. Get a bundle if it's possible. Blah blah blah. But at the same time, it's still pricey. But it has been one that's been out for almost a decade. Has it been a decade? It's not a full decade yet. It's like 9 years, right? I don't remember. I don't remember what year this one came out. So, I mean, if you kind of put it over that long of a period of time, it makes a little bit more sense. But I don't know. I don't know. I digress. I don't care. I'm having fun with it. I still like it. I need a red door. Give me a red door, because if you look at like what I think the one that you can tour and stuff, I think it is like yellow and red. I wanna look at the new pack stuff, but let's see. Where's the colors? Red. We could no. That's too much. Could even just do that one, probably. I mean, I don't know if I want it to look really nice. Ooh, maybe even this could work. Could that work? That one might work. We could even do it with the little screen on it. Maybe we could do that one. That's kind of fun. We'll do 2 windows on either side of it, then. These feel like they're really up in the air now. I can't tell if it's like too much. What if I did like the full windows? Since it is like the office. To give it a little bit of a different look. We could try that. We could try it. I don't think it's like that, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should try to make it look proper. I'll just give it a different door. Like that. That still looks weird. I want the long ones. We'll put the long one next to the door here. Make it a very big window. Next to that door. I think that's fine. Okay, so now hopefully this is right and that's how I want it to be, because I'm going to try to do the roofing. And to do the roofing, I think what I want to do is put platforms on the roof to get them at the right heights. I think that's what I have to do. I think that's what I'm going to have to do for this. Why won't you go in the right spot? What's the problem? Do I have to not have it up against the wall? Maybe. Okay, so these I think are on the same level. Yeah, these are on the same level, so I don't have to worry about that, which is good, but you're where the problem comes in. So I'm going to put a level here. And I think I'm gonna go 2. This isn't going to be enough. The only reason I'm doing this is because I have a plan. I have a plan. Maybe. But see, now that looks better, right? Because it looks like the building is kind of like shifted. Is it? No. Is this just a platform up here? Yeah, but it gives the illusion. I like the illusion part of it. And that's what I want, is an illusion. So if I do the roof the way it should be, it's going to go there. I don't want that. That is what I want to avoid. So what I'm going to do is Is that the right level? No, I need to go a little higher. That's the same. That's the same. Okay, so if I put it here... Shoot. Can I... Yeah, that's what I want. You gotta trick the game. You gotta trick it into doing what you want it to do. Oh, wait, that's right. So this is going to be covered. This might be more awkward. We could probably get it to work. I think we can get this to work too, right? Because it might look weird. No, I'm going to do it anyways. I think it'll be fine. Because I think what I need to do is take more... Yeah, you're gonna break. Of course you are. That's fine. Break because I'm going to just re-put you down anyways. Go for it. This is the only problem with working with these things. It's just, it's a stickler. It's gonna be a stickler. Okay, so we want that. There's a possibility I don't need this one, actually. We're gonna have to try it. Yeah, I might not need it. But then again, this one needs to be... no, never mind, I do need it. I lied. I lied. Put it back. Put it back. Okay. It's just... That might look weird. We're gonna have to try it. I don't know now. Now I feel like my idea is silly. Okay, get it to the right height. I'm gonna pull this one over. Oh, did I have it at the right height? Yeah, that's at the right height. Oh, that's right, I have to get rid of you. So if I move you to here... Oh. Hi, Harvey. I don't know if you guys heard him snort. Okay, so that should be... That doesn't look like the right height. Is that it? Gotta go up a little higher? Yeah, there we go. Okay, get rid of that. So now pull this over. Same with you. This obviously is going to have to go down, but... I mean, obviously I could have had it all on the same level and I didn't have to do this part, but I feel like to truly get the look of the place, I kind of need it. See, it's kind of like that, but I don't like how the... You know what? What if instead... It gets rid of my roof. What if instead I don't actually put this covering, is what I'm thinking. You know, we remove the ceiling from here. I still put the roof there, and then I can put columns that meet the roof. I could probably keep that one. But I can have columns that come up and meet the roofing, and then I think that'll look better. Okay, once again, we go back to what we were doing, and I have to have this meet up here. Same thing here, same level. I think it's... Is it 2 or 3? 2. Yeah, okay. This is the grossest part, I think. This will be the grossest part of the build. And then everything else will be more fun. You know, making the murder den will be way more fun. Let's pull this forward. Delete this. Delete that. Bring this over. I still think this has to pull in at least one. I don't know how... I don't want it to be too high. I think like that. See? That's way better. That's way better. I like this. Okay, so if I put in columns then... What do the new columns look like? Because maybe we could just keep using more of the new stuff. What is this one? The notched cabin? Maybe. Otherwise, it's just this. Very simple. We'll go with this for now, because I don't really know how I want this to look. Oh wait, does that have a step down? No, they're on the same level. It looks like there's a step down here, but I think that's just... I don't think there's actually a step. That's fine. There's no fence, so that should be okay there. Yes. Alright, so now we have to do it for each one. And you'll see why I want it to look the way, because then it's going to be, the roof is going to be just slightly lower, and it's going to look cool. I think it's going to look good. Okay, so I need this one here. We're going to have another one. Oh, wait, I don't have to worry about that one. It's literally just those two. At least it's just the two. Oh, that's actually at the right height. Nice. I want to copy this one, though. Get it on the right level. Remove you. Pull it over. See? Ah, I like that. That looks good. That does actually look good to me. I'm very pleased. I need this back. Because I need them all to be the same shape. Oh, wait, I forgot. Get rid of you. Bring this over. I like that. I like that a lot. I do wonder. I wonder if this should be here, though, so they are, like, connected. Oh, yeah, that's way better. That looks good. I'm happy. I am thoroughly pleased by this. Fantastic. We'll figure out where everything, like, goes over each other in a second. For this, I just want to get everything placed in. Like that. This comes down to here. And then this side... Yes, goes this direction. That's the easiest part. Look at that. I like it. I like it. That looks good. That looks fun. That's exactly what I wanted too, where it has like the notches down. It makes it way more interesting, you know, in a Sims build than having it on the same level. That would look very blah. And I think this looks a lot better. Does that show... I mean, that does also have, like, two. So I think if I put that there, just in between, and then right there... This side's gonna be a little bit more awkward, because then I have to have one there, there, and here. I guess, does it need this one? Maybe it doesn't need that one. Maybe that's fine. I like that. That's exactly what I'm going for. Ah. Fantastic. I don't... what do the shingles look like? I need a different picture. Hold on. That's not helpful. Maddeningly unhelpful, but I think I'm just gonna go with this. It makes it a little bit more rustic, Gives it a browner tone, which I think is better. Except I do think I want to do gray flooring. We could just use the new stuff. Let's use the new stuff, because I think that's what I want. Make it look like this. Yeah, I feel like that's nice. I say it's nice, and I don't know. Is it supposed to be nice? Or is it supposed to be disgusting? Should we go with a darker door? I think, so the pictures I'm looking at, it's red doors, yellow siding. We could go with that same tone. We could go with the gross yellow siding at least. Maybe we could use this one. Because it's not like siding where it's got like the layers to it. It feels more like this. Can I get that though for this part? That's gonna be the problem area, isn't it? Because it's, you know, it's yellow, it's bright and inviting. Yeah, I want the switch tray there. I don't know why I clicked on the settings. I got curious as to what it was going to show me. Actually think I want platform trims. That might be the closest I can get. That's way too orange. Does that look weird, though? I mean, I guess we could go with that color. Kind of makes it a little bit beigeier. It's not this one, is it? No, it's Space Game. Is it under Rock and Stone? It's this. No. Isn't it? Does it count it as paint? Is it this? Is it stucco? I think it's this one. So it's a bit more beigey, but maybe we can kind of work with it. Honestly, I think it looks better. I mean, it doesn't look better. You'd think that's, you know, it's a motel. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna paint it bright yellow to make it feel very inviting for anybody staying here. But I think to make it a little creepier, the beigey kind of looks better. Okay, we'll bring this out a little bit. I like that. I like that. Okay, so if I take this... Let's see. For the... Do we want pebbles or rough river rock? Or pebbles in the light. I think I'm actually thinking the gray. Or this one. We'll see. But this is going to be for the parking lot. I think it should just be... No, I think gray might be better, because that looks too sandy. Hello? Oh, I would think I was hitting X. I was like, I thought I was hitting Z, and I was not. I do think that one's better. What's this one look like? Too beigey? Too beigey? So I think we're gonna go with this one. We could just kind of go with that, but I think it needs to be the gravel. No. Gray. How far out do I want this to be? Obviously we won't have people parking their cars here. You know, they moved to the highway. So you have to kind of come out here to get to the Bates Motel. Let's remove... I think I will have it kind of come in more. We could even have it where there's like a little drive-in space or something like that. In and out. Kind of like this, almost. And then round it. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or if I'm gonna want to change it up, but if we do plants and trees and things, that might make that look a bit better. So I'm just gonna remove it for now. We'll play with it. I shouldn't even be doing the terrain paint yet because that'll probably just disappear if I have to save and come back in. I don't want it to go away, but sometimes it does. But I need the idea. Okay. So we have that here, and then actually we probably need more of it on this side too, because there's just like this little area back here. It kind of looked like there was like a grill, or maybe this is where like the ice box is, a little seating space, but this is where like the stairs are gonna go up to the actual Bates house. I'll just... I probably won't have this go all the way to the edge. I'm being way too picky at the moment. Because I'm going to be doing more terrain manipulation. God, I hope the terrain manipulation doesn't ruin my roofing, because I really like how my roofing turned out. I'm going to have to do it again. I feel like I'm going to end up having to do it again, but that's fine. Good night, Mole. See you later. You just had to Google what this Bates Motel looks like. It looks like I'd get murder there. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. It looks like a murder hotel. It's just the way it is, you know? It's a murder hotel. That's what it's there for. Oh wait, I want this to be... is it control? It's control. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? We could try 10 and see if that's high enough. This part's going to probably be obnoxious too. You gotta get all this out though. It's kind of fun to do it together. Yours looks really good. Thank you! I pride myself on that. I feel like getting it into this it's gonna be so nice. We'll go into the inside soon, but I want to do strictly mostly the outside until I can get it right. You know what? Save. I felt lag for a second, freaked me out. Hold on. I'm not losing this. Let's see. Okay, good. Just checking on a couple things. So if I put this here, maybe? I might have to put this down a little bit, we'll see. What am I having for dinner? I don't know. We haven't really decided. I didn't really think about it. Maybe leftovers or something? Potentially. Whoopsies. Ooh, Cajun chicken pasta. I do love a Cajun chicken pasta. That is a favorite of mine, I will say. Give me a good Cajun chicken pasta and I'm happy. I might put this here. Should this go down lower? Should it be like that? Up and then up again? Oh, I screwed this part up. Hold on. Flatten that. We're gonna hide a lot of this with plants. But I don't mind having this, like, bedrock look here, because it does look a little like there'd be kind of some deserty sand. I mean, the place is supposed to be set in California. But... dang it. Okay, that has to go up higher. That's all that means to me, is that has to go up higher. Ooh, yes. Garlic bread. Definitely a good plus for that one. Absolutely. So, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we can go 4. Would that be better? That feels better. I can't do it on an angle. If I could have it on an angle, it would go on an angle. I cannot. It feel like it should, but I cannot. So we do what we can. Oh, this might actually have to go up higher. Now that I'm looking at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it go up higher. Okay. Because then... stairs. Like that. See, that looks right. I feel like that looks pretty good. I might have to smooth this. So when I... whoopsies. So when I do... oh, God. So when I... oh, no. So when I do the plants, it doesn't look too funky, but I think we'll get it to work out. This, always an issue. I can't change that next to the actual building, but... this is fine. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. So now with the house, again, I feel like I want to put it on an angle. But because how the stairs have to go, I shouldn't. I really shouldn't put it on an angle. It would look so nice on an angle. And seeing, like, Norma Bates in the window would be so perfect for that. But we're not gonna do it. I'm gonna have it face this direction. It is just like a very blah looking home. It's like 2 or 3 stories. I'm gonna have to look at the actual layout on this one to get it right, but it's something like this. I think this actually has to be skinnier. And the wings are a little bit wider. And then the back can come out more. Maybe like that. Let me see, hold on. Let's bring up the Bates house. Yeah. Okay, so then this would go like this. I think it can come out this way. Just to get the idea. And then this comes up. And we'll have... oh, shoot. I just realized. Okay, hold on. Can I... oh, I didn't want to just move that. Dang it. I was just gonna... I wanted to move it out of the way for a second just so I can fix the terrain. Oh, no. Please tell me I can move it properly. Oh, no. I think it'll be okay. We'll get it to work. Otherwise, I'll just rebuild it again. Who cares? I might actually smooth this part out so you can get to it from this side without having to go up those stairs. And then this is where I'm putting the swamp. A beautiful, beautiful swamp. The murder swamp. Okay, good. Okay, that worked. I do want it as far back as I can get it, so it looks like it's far away. Because this kind of has Victorian farmhouse vibes. That's how I would describe it. Victorian farmhouse. Maybe the wood grain stairs. Do you have a good gray? Ooh, it does have a good gray. Something like that. I think that looks good for the stairs, at least here. And then this is like a porch. Put the ceiling onto this, and then stack it. Nope, I just moved it. Stack it. There we go. Did I put that in like a funky spot? I did, didn't I? I don't know how I did that. I think this has to come. Well, no, I think that is pulled in one. That actually works. Okay, so it's like this, and then... Alright, the roofing on this is also going to be interesting and kind of fun. Because it's very pointy. And it kind of looks like there's an attic, but I don't know if we're going to worry about that too much. Goes up higher. You think it's... I wonder if we can get away with putting it only on one. Because then we could potentially put it in an attic, but I don't know if we really need it. Then this pulls over. This front one is taller. With like a circular dormer. I don't know if we're gonna have a dormer like that, but we can try. But all of these I think are on the same level. Like this. See how this goes. Kaimi, how's it going? Welcome on in. Put this here. That feels right so far. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright, you're gonna be taller. Oh, that is as tall as I can make you. Okay, the other ones just have to become shorter. That's all that means. One more. Yeah. I might have to make them even shorter. There we go. Going through changes and shit, so you've been sleeping a lot. No, don't worry. Never apologize. That's okay. I hope you're doing all right and it's helping. Doing what it needs to do. I don't know. Maybe there just needs to be another... No. Well, maybe? See, I think those need to be shorter still. But that's the idea. That's the look. That's what I'm going for. But I am glad you're back and hanging out with us. It's good to see ya. Actually, I like that. That feels good too. Yes. Yes. Make the murder house. Sorry, I'm weird. I'm so weird. It is what it is. Pull that one back, I think, a little bit more. Bring that out. Pull it down. I might put platforms in here, or if I can put rooms, we can see if that'll work, but I don't know if it will because I keep having to shrink these. I think it'll be better if I make them shorter. That looks better, I think, already. Have I seen the new kit? Is that the one? Is that the... Hold on. I know that they announced something in Discord. Let me go look. Which one is it? Ah, the fall look. The autumnal apparel. I'm just not a huge fan of the kits, typically. You think it's a little boring? Not enough variety? Oh, I haven't seen what's in it. Did they not give enough variety in it? I think it's just a cast kit, right? The cast kits always look kind of like, eh. But I'm not a big cast person. I'm way more of a builder when it comes to The Sims. See, it's one of those things where I just go, can I have a game pack or a stuff pack instead? Put it in there and then give me some more variety. Give me more interesting things then. They put a purse on one of the outfits and it looks awful. Hold on. I want to see. I want to see the awful purse. Oh, do they not show all of it when it comes to their little video? Ugh, whatever. I see a sweater and a jacket and some gloves. I mean, it looks cute. I'm hoping the textures look nice, but if they put a purse on it, if it's not 3D enough, it's going to look so awkward. It's gonna end up looking so awkward. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make that... Well, can I make this one walls? Because then maybe... Ooh, see, now that one's tall enough. I don't think this is gonna... Yeah. That part's not tall enough, so I can't use real walls. So we're gonna use platforms. Yay, platforms! Yeah. Okay. I think that works. Hey. I'm just so excited with how this is working out. I'm very happy. They put it on when... Oh, wait. The textures are good on everything but the purse outfit. Of course. Of course it is. It's... a little disappointing. It looks like it should be cute stuff, you know? Like, I want it to be cute. Oops. Put that there first. Then can I do it? Yeah. Oh. Is it... How do I fix that? How do I fix it? Guys, how do I fix it? Do I just put 2? That looks better. Okay, I got it. We're fine. Don't worry. I fixed it. I'm pleased. This might need another platform. I'm using so many platforms in this one. It's obnoxious. Ugh. I think that's okay. I think that works. That looks like the Bates house. I might have to adjust it anyways because I really wasn't doing it to size for this. It takes so long to understand the roofing and getting it the way you want it to. I totally get it. You started reading Fourth Wing? I have read Fourth Wing. I have read all 3. I have read all 3. It's an enjoyable one. I think it's enjoyable. I just like dragons though. So I like it. I know I have a favorite character in that, but I won't spoil who my favorite character is in it. So you can enjoy it. We could probably use the same thing here, right? Maybe? We might need to use like a stone. Oh, you're at the end of book 2. Okay, well then my favorite character is one of the dragons. You were in a dragon house when you were in the private school? Oh, that sounds neat. Why does that sound fun and cool? Alright. Fine. Be cool and be in a dragon house. Does that look weird? Kinda. Maybe we need to use like a brick. Maybe the gray brick would look better. That looks better. That looks like more what it would be, or would have been. Except now this doesn't look like the right gray. We'll come back to it. It's fine. Is it in Darna? It's Tarn. I love Tarn. There's something about him. He's my favorite. Uh, it's very fun. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. I hope you're enjoying it. I assume that's why you're already at the end of book 2. It's like, if you didn't like it, why would you keep going? That one's not gonna work, is it? The Nolan stuff made you so mad? I get it. I get it. Is there a gray on this one that could work? Is it too bluey gray, though? It's not working for me. Here, turn off debug for a second. Let's see if we can't find something that'll work. That's too decrepit. Might work for the swamp area, I'm thinking. Gray. This one? No. Well, no. Maybe this one. You like Bodhi or Imogen? They're so fun. They're very fun characters. You like you have to like the ones that tell it like it is, or like, you know, at least tell off the characters that have zero communication skills. Maybe I'm too old for that kind of stuff, but man, the zero communication skills just makes me go, oh my god, just talk to each other. Oh god. I think I'm just too old for it. This is what happens. Give me a 30-year-old character with dragons in a book. Any of that, and I think I'll be happy. Oh, I'm glad you understand. This needs like fancier, but like gray and going away type of this. That's what I want. Or maybe this one. This one. That's exactly what I want. Thank you, game. Thank you for having exactly what I want. I appreciate that. Yep. I want it to look fancy, but also kind of like peeling away. It knew. It understood. Oh, that could work. That's too much. Absolutely not. That's too fancy. That might be just enough to work. Or this one. No, I think I like this one, because it's just that a little bit of detailing. There we go. Yes. I like it. See, I wanna, now I'm like, I'll keep going with this. I was like, oh, I'll go inside of the, whatever it's called, the actual motel in a second. No, we're still working on the outside. It's never gonna go away. This is it. This is my life now. The outside of this build. I mean, there's a lot to it, technically. Go with that. I mean, I think it might be a balcony, or even like a fake balcony. We could try to get that to work, but I don't know. So if I take this then and put it down here, it just has to go really short. Like that. Does that have to come out more? I think it has to come out more. I need it to come out more. Like, at least just one more. So let me just shift this ever so slightly. I think that's better. That looks better. Wait, you gave coffee on Ko-fi? Where was the sound? Did I miss the sound? You know what I blame? OBS for some reason took away a bunch of my sources. I don't know why. I was one of the updates. I appreciate you. I will give you fireworks. I will give you fireworks for that one. But I will write that down because I already had to fix like 4 or 5 sources, and now I'm gonna have to put more in. Ugh. At this point, I might as well just redo my whole scene here. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Speaking of coffee. Perfect. Oh my gosh. This is it. This is the look. I think this has to go up higher. Why do you look funky? Why is there a line? That doesn't look right. Maybe I can make it, like, blend in or something, though. There's gotta be something that'll match it. Maybe this one. That's perfect. That's so perfect. Pfft, easy. It is. It's the freezer bunny. It's got a little cottontail on the back. I had to. It's Sims Day. I must have coffee in the freezer bunny mug. uh, can I put... I don't know if it'll let me. Let's see if it'll let me. Oh, yeah. If it will, I want the fences on the top here. Oh. See, that would have looked so much better. What if I did a really tall fence just to get the little spiky bits on the top? You're excited? The Ren Fair starts for you this weekend? That's gonna be so fun. I love that. We went to one in the summer. It was very hot. Well, it was actually not too bad in the morning, and then it got really hot in the afternoon. So when we actually went to the jousting, it was just like, oh, good lord. The sun, the heat. My god, the heat. Oh, I'm very pleased with how this is going. But that's awesome. Are you gonna dress up? I wanted to dress up, and then we never do. I try to just wear, like, a blouse that feels kind of like it works. I should try to dress up more at these things. You are dressing up. I love it. I'll just live vicariously through you. I need a really gross siding. Give me gross gray siding. Is this gross enough? It's kind of like a white siding. That's not what I want. I want it to be gross and gray. It almost works though, and I'm kind of tempted. It's just not gray enough. What's this one look like? Is it too shingly? It might be too shingly. Give me the house again. I need to look at the house. It's kind of shingly. What's this one look like in a gray tone? Too nice. Too put together. I need it to look grosser. Oh my god. Oh my god. The lag on that scared me. Save. Save. I'm not losing this. I'm not losing this. Good lord. Don't do this to me. The lag will make me so sad. It did remove it. I just went and looked. I had to look. It did remove it. I'm so sorry. I apologize for the fact that it removed my Ko-fi, or coffee alerts. That's so mean. Game, why do you have to do that to me? Why do you have to be rude? Not game, OBS. frustrating. Goofy. This is why you get fireworks. If it doesn't work, you get fireworks. That's how it works. Yes! Wait. There it is. There it is. We found it. We figured it out. We found it, people. We know which one is gonna work for us. Werewolves coming in clutch. I actually think the roofing has a bit more of a brown tinge to it. Oh, that's too red. Is that too... That's too whimsical. Maybe this one. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, get all of the roof. Get all of the roofs. Did I miss one? No, I think we got them all. I like it. It looks gross. It's great. It looks so gross. It's perfect. You heard me right. It's exactly what I mean. I actually think I like it on that one. I don't think it's gonna... Yeah, it doesn't work on that one just because it comes up into the air. So if I go with like a beigey, greigey on these just in case it sticks out anywhere. We can go with that. Fantastic. I don't think I can do it here either, can I? Because I think here... Oops. Oh my god, with the bouncing. Stop it. For this balcony, I would use, like, this fencing. Yeah, it's not going to show up, though. I wonder if I should just go with a half wall. Like, the trims I don't think are going to help us in this. We could probably use this one to make it work, but I think a half wall will be best. One taller. Just to have that look for it. You watched the beginning of Scream for the first time? Why were all the men in that movie so slimy and creepy? They were! They really were. Like, the main love interest for our main character. What is her name? It's not coming to me. It's not Barbara. What is her name? Oh my god, something with an S. What? Anyways. Our main person, her like, love interest, he always felt so gross to me. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, why? Why would you do this to me? What is her name? It's not coming to me. Scream. It's right there. IMDb, where are you? Sydney! Ugh, I'm like, it's an S. Good lord. Why was that such a pain? Have you seen Psycho? Because that's what I'm doing right now. We're for anybody just joining me, since I haven't mentioned it in a while, I am building the Bates Motel from the movie Psycho. I don't know if I like that. And in obviously the house as well. Because of course it's fun. Haven't seen a lot of horror movies. That's okay. I guess I've always kind of liked horror, or like wanted to have some good horror movies for the Halloween season is kind of what I've been into. I'm not like a huge horror fan. I'm not like a crazy horror fan, but I do try to find some good ones that work with the season. I like the classics a lot of the time. I feel like it's got to look a bit more... Maybe this one? It kind of works. I feel like the stairs are just not... Just not it now. If we went with like something like that... Is like the stone better? It kind of looks better to me. Psycho is a classic Hitchcock film. It's pretty crazy. It's kind of crazy the way that everything is set up in that. I won't do spoilers here. When I was a kid, I saw one of the most famous scenes from this movie. Scared me. Legitimately scared me. Like, it creeps me out, and my brain likes to be more fun, and it goes, this might not scare you right now, but it will, because I'm going to make you scared. So I was, like, afraid of showers for the longest time, where I would be in a shower, and I would be, like, creeped out, and have to look outside of the shower all the time to make sure there wasn't anybody in the room with me. Just saying. I don't know how old I was. I had to have been really young. And I only saw the most famous, like, that scene because we were, like, seeing a documentary at Universal on Hitchcock. Yeah. It was one of those things. Alright, leading up to the house. I'm feeling like a stone pathway. I don't really know what the pathway looks like leading up to the house. I feel like I'm gonna have to rewatch it now. I just did. We just watched it for the podcast, but another reason I'm making it is because I was when I was watching the movie for it, I was just like, I need to make that in The Sims. Is a lot of the times what goes through my head. I need to make this in The Sims. I think if we do something like that. I don't know how wide I want this to be, but I feel like that'll work. Like a little swoopy path that way. We could even have a path come off this way, maybe. Well, or would we want it to? Maybe not. Maybe that'll be like the official path up. Again, I'm making my little swamp area back here. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I need a little swamp spot. And I think I'm going to use this just to kind of like, oh, section it off for some reason. Or even if we just have like some fencing, so it's like, we don't want you going over to that area, or it's very swampy. That could work. We'll put a little pond and stuff over here. You never saw that scene, but you know about it because you know that feeling. Like you don't close your eyes. Yeah. Yes, it's an iconic movie. I don't know if that's like a weird thing to say, but it is. It's iconic, and it's an iconic scene in that movie. So it kind of makes sense. That's why this room, I had to do it this way, so you can see the shower. It's necessary. So good. Okay, so that's gonna be back here, like that. So far, I think this is working. I really love this. I don't know how to make the top of this roofing look better. Maybe if I just make it darker? Can we go dark? No, it's too brown. Maybe this one looks kind of good. That looks better. I just feel like it needs to be darker. Okay, that says it's dirt, but I think we can get away with it, right? Or if we do like some sort... What would... Concrete. We can always like go with a darker version of that. No, that's too light. That's too brown. What if I did like an actual gravel roof? I don't feel like it's dark enough. I feel like it needs to be darker. I always kind of feel like it works. Oh, wait, here, this one? Maybe this is the better color. It looks too smooth. I kind of like that this looks grungy. You know what? I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna let it work. I'm gonna let it work. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I think on top of this one I could put the fencing. I just can't put it on the lower section. I don't know if just having it in the one spot is gonna look funny, but I kinda want it. Oh. Ah. Is it still too high for that? No. But that's what I want there. Oh yeah, I can do it. Wait a minute. Wait, why doesn't it work on this level then? It should, right? Maybe it needs to go up higher. Oh god, stop with the bouncing. Maybe if I actually have it go up higher, will that work? That makes no sense. It works on the top part, but... Oh, wait, no. No, why doesn't it work? I'm disappointed by that. I used this one, right, to get that gray. Maybe now that I did that? Sometimes I don't understand why it works sometimes and it doesn't always. Like, I like the way that looks because it does give that Victorian look to it with, like, the little spiky fencing. I think this needs to be more square. Oh, God. Okay, if I pull it this way, does that work better? Yeah. I think that looks good. But now why won't you let me put this fencing here? I do not understand. Does this have to be lower? No, it still doesn't work. I'm surprised. I'm honestly surprised. Unless this... No, because when it was lower, it didn't work. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to leave it there. I like just that extra detailing I think is okay. Yes. I wonder if I could get away with putting... I'm only thinking about the roofing here, because I was just like, oh, it does kind of break this, but I think that's okay. I'm not going to worry about that. The problem's going to come when I go, oh, the house isn't big enough. The house is too small. Because I did not actually, you know, measure out the rooms. And I should have. I really should have measured out the rooms. This is my own mistakes. All the mistakes are being made. Because this one... I think goes here. And then we're gonna have a staircase that goes... Oh, we need a basement. You need the basement. And I don't really know how much of a basement we need, so I'll just leave it at that for now. And then that goes underneath this staircase, like this. And I know that there's gonna be like a fencing of some sort. Something a little bit thicker. I still want that Victorian look, though. Maybe like this one? I brought it over too far. About there feels right. We'll probably have to put in a column or something, or maybe even like a half wall to finish that part off, but I feel like that just has to go to there. Yeah, so that'll have to be like this. That has a doorway into that section. This is going to be here. Oh my god, I might have to move this fully over. Is that gonna break everything? Please don't. Please don't, please don't. I just want to shift you ever so slightly. Oh, I moved you to the side, and that's not what I wanted. Can't... It's hard to tell. Okay, so it is, like, right here, so if I move it here... There. I think that's what I want, because I think this back area needs to become a little bit bigger. I'm just adjusting now, because I have a feeling it's, like, gonna have to get wider. Like that. I think it might have to be this wide. Just to fit everything in, because we're gonna have... The bedrooms are gonna be in these side locations here, which maybe it pulls in this way or something. I think this is like a bathroom or something here. This actually might go up to the... Oh, now that I'm remembering. I was looking at this the other day. This, I think, goes up to the attic space. This is a bathroom. This is Norma Bates's room. This is Norman's room. Yes. Okay. Perfect. It kind of works. But her room is bigger. So that actually might be an okay size for it. I'm wondering if it's too long. I mean, getting smaller isn't gonna be a bad thing, but like I would probably pull it in this way if I was going to make it any smaller. But I kind of like the size right now. I feel like it works for it. Okay, so now window-wise, should we do the windows on this? I guess I'm like just staring at it, admiring my own work, but I kind of want to put the windows on it. And they are arched windows. So... these aren't arched though, just these are, and I don't know if putting like a million of these together is going to look too funky. Oh, then it's not a good gray. I need a good gray. I need an ugly window. Dang it. I want like this here, but I don't know if I can do a dormer window properly. This is the frustration part where I'm just like, oh, I wish I had a rounded topped window. That's all I need. Rounded top window. This has a circle in it, but that's not gonna work here in this case. Turned off the gray just so I can see what else we have. Could I? Hold on, because maybe I could use this. This might be the weirdest idea, but could I use that? No. It has mushrooms on it. I don't think I can get away with that. Maybe this one? This one could work. I might just use this. But see how this has like a rounded window? This is what I need. This is what I'm looking for. Even like this could work. Oh, that one might be perfect. That blends so nice. No, that's perfect. That's it. That's what I want. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, so now let's try to find a window. I'm gonna save. And we're gonna try to find windows and doors for this so it looks good. See, like this roundness. You don't have a good gray. I guess we could go with black. Even like this. Too small. How about this? Too fancy. It's like, or it's not gonna work. This potential. Absolute potential for this guy. I still need it to look a little creepier. Maybe like even like this. This could work. I need that window there so you can, you know, see the... You need Norma Bates in the window up top. So maybe this could work out. Put those in for now. I feel like this one could work. Even if I just did it here just to get that look to it. It just looks so fancy and, like, clean. And I don't want it to look fancy and clean. Wait. Oh, that one. I think it's this one. I think this is it. I think this could work. Ooh, I love that. Do I have that up higher? Lower level? Upper level? A little bit more? Like that? Is it... I feel like I have to keep looking. I don't want to, like... That one could work for the middle. Hold on. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to go insane. Trying to find the proper look to this. Oh, wait. I like that. I think I kind of like that. Maybe that works. I mean, this one does have, like, shutters on it. Again, it looks too fancy and pretty. Like, ooh, look how pretty this is. I like the shutter part, though. Okay, let's see. This one? It's definitely the look I'm going for. That's absolutely what I want. Oh, wait. Again, is that too fancy? Well, because I mean, this one does have like too much happening. This is definitely more of what that window looks like. Maybe if we just go with that. We could mix and match a little bit, I think. But we can't, obviously I cannot have the stained glass going though. Oh, even if I just went with this. Huh. Alright, base game. I see you. Because they all have these little arches. This is the thing. They have these, like, arches on them. Oh, wait, that looks really nice together. That looks really nice together. Yep, okay, we're going with that. Oh, I haven't looked at a lot of this stuff in the back yet. I looked at that one. Oh, that's pretty. Because even these mega windows could work. Kind of like these, though. I think I like the ones we're starting to mix and match here. This, if we wanted to go fancy. It's too big. Same with that. That's also too big. Otherwise, it does look really nice. It does look really nice. But I kind of like these. I like that they're just big enough. And then probably on the same thing on this side as my guess, with the windows. And then back here, it looks like there's a lot of windows on this part. Almost like it does this. I don't know if that's probably too many windows for a bathroom. I'm so happy with that. I really like that. That is like such a perfect little piece right there. All right, so we have the house, we have the motel. We could probably try to do a little bit of extra detail, right? Like, what if we actually came into one of the rooms now? How long have I been doing this? Ah, 2 hours? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I like that. That's not too bad at all. Oh, I really should bring up more images of Psycho right now to get the interior. But we'll just do this, and we'll try to figure out how we want it to look. Obviously, I want it to kind of look old. I think there's like a floral wallpaper on this side as like a feature. Do we have a beautiful floral wallpaper? Is this the new one? What does that look like? It's got little Bigfoot. Oh, wait, that's so cute though. Oh, that one's a deer. Cabin. Bigfoot. I like these. That's actually kind of silly looking. I like it. But that's not what I want here. Is this... Would that work? Potentially. It might be too light, but like this one's too dark. That... I like want... I forgot because I raised it up. Oh my god, that could work. I was like, this is kind of the one I really wanted to go with, but it just doesn't fit right. And oh my gosh, we could even go with like the red. This could work. This is like very old looking, but I think it's more just very floral. I kind of want to go with it. What if I did? What if I went with that one? Maybe they went with like this green. I don't even know if this is the furniture I want in here. I'm just gonna go with it. We could go with like this green here, and like this red seat on the chair. We have to have like bird pictures everywhere. I don't know if there's enough taxidermy. I don't think there's enough taxidermy in the game. You know, but we'll just have to work with what we're given. It's such a weird thing to say. Odd and kind of yucky, but at the same time, I'm going for something very specific here. I think we're gonna have to go with the beige. Okay, we have carpeted rooms here. We could go with the really dirty ones. No, I feel like I don't want to go too dirty. We could. I think they're just white tiles, though. I'm pretty sure it's more of like a white tiled bathroom, or we could go with this one because I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It looks old. We could do a tiled wall then. Maybe that just kind of works. Oh, there's way too many like, oh, these are colored walls. I don't like it. But I like that. I think that kind of works. I was kind of hoping for a tile. But I think this is okay. Just go with like a bluish, a bluish color. I don't think there would be a window. I mean, honestly, you only ever see this room from like this angle or this angle. You don't really get to see this side of it. One of the most famous things about this movie is the toilet flushing. It was very controversial. I love bringing that up. There's something about bringing that up all the time that makes me laugh. Because it's true. It's very controversial, toilet flush. I feel like this needs to be tile. Do tell. It's true. It's like, I think it's like it's showing a toilet, you know, was one thing, but having the sound of a flushing toilet was like unheard of back then. And because it's of course, you know, it's Alfred Hitchcock. He's just like, I gotta push the boundaries. I'm gonna bring up some more pictures here. Psycho motel room. Actually, I want to see the psycho bathroom. Let's see. Oh, they are more like square tiles. Or at least in the shower area, right? Let's see. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. I see, I kind of like the tiling here, but I do need tile up the wall. So can we get like a... Let's do... Maybe just this. I think just that plain tile actually will work better for us. I do like this. Is there any white... I mean, we could do the same tile that matches the tile on the wall. We could do that. I like this one. I don't know what it is. I need it to be... I was kind of hoping there was one that was like on an angle. Like this. But white. There's not. There's not. There's this linoleum. The linoleum. Mmm. I'm gonna go with the linoleum. That's perfect. That looks great. I mean, if they were smaller tiles, it would be better, but I love it. I kind of love it. We're just gonna do this exact same thing in all of the bathrooms to make my life easier. And then probably the same. I could just copy and paste. I'm not gonna. So something like that. Do I need a window here? I don't think I do. I think we'll just put some pictures or something on that wall. Or maybe this is where we put, like, the towels. We could put towels on this wall. We could put, like, something here to make it a little bit easier. I think that's the only curtain. This one has a curtain. Does it have just like a plain curtain? Like a white curtain? Plastic curtain? Dang it. This would have been perfect. Is this better? Is it better if I use this one than this one, though? This would have been perfect if it had the better swatch. It has awful swatches. Like, the only plain ones are, like, this one and this one. I just want a white tub and a gross plain curtain. We'll go with the clawfoot. I kind of like this one now that I'm, like, staring at it, though. It's kind of great. I might go with it. I might do it. Is it controversial? I don't know. I think it kind of works, though. Now I kind of want to just copy and paste. There's gonna be too many things. We'll finish this room. And I think I'm going to try to make each room a little different. You know, most of it's gonna have the same stuff in each one. But I kind of want to give it some different color variations. Maybe slightly different furniture in a couple of them just to give like a, oh yeah, like this one got, you know, ruined or whatever. I'm looking at images right now, trying to figure out how, or like what furniture will work. Let's see. It helps just to kind of look at the images from like screenshots from the movie. It's a little weird. It's kind of funny, but let's see. Does that one help? Where's the part where she puts the money down? Maybe that would be... Aha, this one. That's what I want. Okay, so it is like more of a square mirror. I'm getting so detailed. I'm sitting here going, what kind of mirror do I want to put on the wall? This is my own fault. I kind of like this one. I kind of like how that looks. It gives it a little bit more character. Okay, so we put that there. Part of me wonders if there's like a closet. Let's see. Go back to bedroom. Like, would there be something here just so you can hang your stuff up? Like, this is what I'm picturing. Obviously not so fancy. Wait. Oh, do you have to have stickers on you? Why do you have to have stickers on you? You're so perfect. Ugh! If it didn't have the stickers on it, that's exactly what I would have put in that corner. That's exactly what I want over there, but every single one of the swatches have stickers. I just want some plain swatches. Alright. Maybe not. I mean, I guess what it could be is... like a shelf that holds like this. I was kind of hoping for one that didn't have as much happening with it, though. Or even something like this, just to hang your clothing on. Because, you know, I'm thinking like business people, like the suit, a dress of some sort. You're going to want to hang that up. You're going to want that to be hung up so it looks kind of nice. So I'm thinking for this wall, just so it's not so plain, I think I'm going to put that there. I like that one. That is like perfect. Because we could even put like a jacket or something on it. I think it's the wall. I'm just imagining, yes, like that. Like somebody putting their clothes onto this. This is the dearly departed. That we're here and no longer are here is how I will I think point that one out. She hung up her stuff and yeah, she's kind of gone now. Little black dress. Should I put where's like the body outline? Wait, can I put down the body outline? Is that a thing? Can I do that just as a joke? Is it in, it's gotta be in, like, debug. From City Living. It's gotta count as, like, a decorative rug or something, right? There's no way. I want the body outline. So bad now. Just to be an ass. Ah. If I just type in body, damn it. I might have to do some scrolling. It's gotta be in here, right? There's gotta be like something silly. I just figured it would have to come with City Living. So there maybe, but we'll come back to that. That's fine. I'll put some toilet paper in here. We do need a mirror in this room. Simple, easy. See, like, these are the little details now. Are there the feathers? The owl, like the feathers from cats and dogs? Hold on a second. My brain just went nuts for a second. Can't you put those up on the walls and it gives you where is it? And it gives you the images of like the birds, cuz I need those. I need those. Yes. Oh my god. No, that's so perfect. Because Norman's obsessed with birds. Crow! Yes. Wait, I'm so happy. Wait, I'm so happy, though. There's a bunch of these. This is gonna be great. I can put different ones in each room. I love it. Okay, so... Oh my god, I love this. Okay, so I definitely need the crow in here. We can put the pigeon in the next room, maybe. And I kind of like the pheasant in here as well, maybe? Yes, that makes me happy. In a very weird way, this makes me incredibly happy that I can put birds on the walls. I think it's gonna be kind of perfect. We'll put different birds in every single room. Maybe we can like theme the room around the birds a little bit. Does he have an obsession with birds because of the birds? Did the birds come out? The birds came out before, or was it after Psycho? Now I'd have to look it up. I don't remember. I do not recall. Unless it was already in his head, or it was like already planned, and it was one of those things where it's just like, we're gonna put it into Psycho so that I can kind of like call it out that this is what's happening. Where's that last bird? Okay, so we'll put a bunch of these in the rooms. I love that. Yes! Oh god. Okay, then... Oh. For like the flower pressing and stuff, that could actually be really cute in here too. Okay, hold on. When I get to the details, this is why it takes me hours upon hours. Those are so perfect to build, because I want the right stuff on the walls. I want it to look so good. I think we'll do that. We'll put some flower. We'll put two pressings in here. Oh, there's like ducks on this wall. Do I want to put the ducks on this wall? Technically, there's like a flower here, but I feel like it's not gonna fit. Like, I could try to do that. But if I really wanted to get the curtain coverings in here right, then I might not be able to do that. So we could just put flowers here. Let's see. And I only want to put the feathers on this wall. That's where I want that to go. So I don't want to have like too many feathers in every single room. You get 2 feathers per room. That's what you get. No. Oh boy. Kind of, but no. Ugh. I don't know what I want to use for curtains. We could use the cat and dog stuff. I don't think this has plaid on it, though, which is kind of what I want. Can always just do something like that for, like, some plain curtains. Yeah, because otherwise I don't know if this is going to give me the proper look I want, which is okay. You know, I'm not gonna get everything perfect. It'd be cool if we did, but I don't think I'm going to. I like the idea of having, like, the sheer with the plane. I feel like that's a nice combo. Like, you can open both, or you can close both. Let's see. I mean, we could try to do a valance, but I don't... Then I might be really layering too much on everything. I don't want to be layering too much. Ooh, wait. Would that look better? Hold on, I might try this. Because this has plaid on it. This has plaid. Okay, let me put some lights in this room. We could use these, or we could use, maybe we could use both. We'll see. I'll have to change the lighting so that the lighting is worse, but I need to figure out which one I like better. Go back to here. That one's a fancy one. I'm assuming they gave this wood piece, right? Right? Because, I mean, you have this one. Ooh, look at the cute. That's kind of cute, actually. They gave it, right? Like, there's no way they didn't. They gave it with the other ones that are separated. Like, even this one has its own. But where's this one? Is this this is the new one, right? Yeah, they didn't put it here. Let me turn off debug. Hold on. You're kidding! You're kidding me that they didn't give that wood piece. Was that a mistake, guys? Hey, Sims team. Did you make a mistake? Because to me, that's a mistake, and I feel like you should add this little wood piece here. You've done this with every other one that is, like, separated, and, like, they want that top... I mean, I guess what I'm gonna have to do is use a shelf. Hold on, let me check debug. Just out of curiosity, let me check debug. It might be a big pain to check debug, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Can you put, like, the butterfly? Oh, no, the butterflies are just that. Okay. Look at the cute minecart. I love that. Oh. Oh, we could kind of use this. I can't use that. I mean, it's an idea. These, I do want all this crap out here, because I want this to kind of look like just a junky little junkyard area. Oopsies. I want this to look like a junkyard area later. Again, there's gonna be so many little details in this. I don't want it to become, like, too much that it's, like, unplayable, but I want it to be enough where it feels proper. Oh, we could put these in one of the rooms just to give it a different... whatever the word is I want. Theme? That's the word. Yeah, they didn't give it to us. That feels like a mistake. I feel like they would have done that. I'm disappointed in you, game. I'm disappointed. Alright, let me go to surfaces. I don't think there's going to be a shelf that's going to work. I like these shelves. I'm just, like, looking at them. This actually could work. This could work in his office. We could put a shelf here to kind of make that work. Otherwise, I think I would rather do this with the curtains like that. I like these because it has the plaid. Oh, I like that color. Dang it, I'm so frustrated by this. I am so frustrated by it that does not connect. I mean, we could have it where it just closes off completely. You just got those rooms closed off. Ugh. I'm not doing it. I'm gonna do these. Because I think it'll look better. For each room. And I think even just like that creamy color will work. Because then it'll match most stuff, you know? It's kind of what I'm thinking. This room doesn't even have like anything in it. That's kind of funny. This one doesn't have its windows or anything. Didn't realize I didn't put the windows in this one. Oops. I think it's here. It's the same level as that one, so I think I have to bring it down. There. Okay. It's coming out, though. I love this. This is so much fun. I've been wanting to do this so bad. So I'm kind of glad that we did it today. Oh, we could put the robes in here, too. You know, you have like a robe or two hung up in the corner here. I need something in this space. It just kind of feels empty. I guess if we do the brown, it kind of brings in that tone there. I'm okay with this. Should we have them be messy ones? Like, oh, this room has to be cleaned. That could be kind of funny if I did that. Okay, so we have that going on in there. I feel like this corner kind of needs something. Or... I just do that. Because I kind of like that it's against the wall. I wish I could put it more here in the middle. But if I put it against the wall, I feel like that kind of works. So this could just be like, you know, this has the... I don't know, something in it that works for this space. Pipes of some sort. I don't know. Electrical. We could make this. I don't know. I don't even know. I have no ideas for that. But I kind of like the way that looks. I could just make it like black or something in there to like hide it a little bit better. Something like that. Let's see. Like that. See, now you can't even tell. You can't even look in there. That works out. I think that's actually really good. I love that. I love how this is looking now. I can even make this like a brown. To kind of bring all of those colors just 3 different directions. I think that's okay. Can this one get darker? No, not really. Well, no. I like that one better. Okay, so if we do that, we do need lamps, I would say, on either side of the bed. Let's see. Hi. Oh, thank you. Oh, pasta.
Our pasta.
Is it our pasta? Oh, I love that. Thank you. I might just put this over here. Maybe I'll eat after. Oh, sorry, Harvey. I might just eat after because I have a little bit of time left and then I can eat. That'll be easier than having to like scarf it down while doing this with you guys. I kind of like this lamp. Should I really try to be a stickler and try to even match the lamp? I kind of like that lamp, though. That looks cute. I think I'm gonna go with it. Should I have... I might actually have a third one that goes over here. Because what I'm thinking is we won't have an overhead light. That might be better. I'm thinking this needs like a vase of flowers on it. Even if it's like a fake flower, I feel like this is necessary. Oh, maybe the jug. I like the jug. That's kind of cute. Just that plain one. That actually works for me. I love this. It is coming out, like, better than I thought it could. Oh, we need a phone in the room. Hold up. Where is my trusty phone? Which I still wish they would have let it work. Like, they could have made the phone work, I think. This guy. You know, maybe it doesn't have, like, all the fancy features of your smartphone. But come on. I feel like that could have, like, some good stuff on it. So we'll have the phone there. What else do we need in this room? Do we need more, like, clutter? I feel like because it is a hotel, there's not gonna be, like, a ton of clutter. There's, like, space to put your stuff. We have the chair. We have this. I kind of feel like that's it. That's the room. So I could technically copy and paste it now into the ones that are at least facing this direction, and then we could change the colors of things. I kind of want to. The only problem, I want to see how big of a pain this could be. If I turn off move objects for a second. No. Okay. Okay, so we can't really do that. Okay, that's a little sad. Because I was kind of hoping I could cheat and do that, but it's not letting me. Ooh. This feels good, though. Oh, we need curtains on this side, so we'll put curtains on this side. Oh, this feels so good. And then we come into the bathroom. Yes. Now I can't put bloody handprints or anything. That might be a little too morbid, but it would be funny. It would be funny. I guess we'll use the same curtains then on this side too. Oh, I need to put move objects back on. This is kind of great, though. I love how we're pretty much getting, like, the main spaces completed. We have, like, a lot of the outdoor space done, and we have the shells of everything, which is what I was hoping to do. Otherwise, now it's just kind of like, do all the little details, make everything fit right, and work together. I love that. I love that. Ah, thank you. Thank you. This I think was my favorite part, is remembering that there's those feathers that when you put it on the wall it makes the birds. That is I think one of my favorite things that I remembered now. Maybe do we need duller lighting in here? I mean, I could probably dim this light too so it feels a little bit better. But I'm wondering if we just need like a sconce. I could put it probably above the toilet. It might be too fancy. Is it too fancy? Do we need one more like this? Maybe it's like above the mirror. I think that works. That kind of gives it that weird haze to it almost. I don't want this to be too bright, but I kind of like it at 75. Ooh, that just feels good. That feels real good. Dang Dang it, I can't believe I'm gonna have to, like, redo all of this in every single room. How many rooms did I end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to do it 9 times. Oh my gosh. It's okay. I think we can handle it. I think we can really handle it. I think these need to change their color. I might just change them out completely. You mind giving me a second? I'm just gonna go run to the restroom. Think about this. But I really like how it looks. I mean, obviously I still have the swamp and everything to do too. Wait. No, the roof! Okay, I have to fix the roof because for some god-awful reason, and I think it's because I was copying and pasting the room, I have to fix that. Alright, I'll be right back. And then we'll fix it. And then I'll fix it because I want it to at least look the way I want it to, you know? Gah! Goofy. Alright, I rushed. Eee! What are you eeing about, Penguino? What is this E? Hi, Harvey. How am I gonna fix this? Damn it, I'm so mad. Wait, no, I can fix it over here, right? Yeah. Whoop. Because I think that's on the right level here. So if I grab this guy... Damn it. Hold on. Make it smaller. Oh, the E. I mean, you could do that sound. You know how I could do that sound? Just so everybody knows what the hell you're talking about? Ah, where is it? No, go to my blurb. I think Shifty does this one to me all the time, like used to. I don't think he's used it in a while, but let me see. This one? Okay, I did it to myself. I do not think it did it for you guys. Hold on. Why am I doing this? Look, sometimes you just have to do it. You just have to. Now you can do it whenever the hell you want. I like that. Do I actually like it? No, because it creeps me out. But it needs to be done. It needs to happen. Okay, move that out of the way for a sec so I can bring this all the way over. I'm still mad that this broke. Oh, shuzzbutts. Hold on. Okay, raise this up a little bit. Is it 2? Might be 2. Wait, is it floating? No, it's floating! It's only 1? I didn't realize I only put it up 1. Okay, go down 1. I'm gonna get this to work, dang it. I had it and it was so perfect. Why does that look like it's still floating? That one shouldn't be floating. No, did everything get all screwed up? Shoot, hold on. Does this need to go up one more? There. Okay, that's much better. So did this one get screwed up then too? So does this one have to go up one more? It might. We'll have to check that. But that looks much better. Okay. I didn't do the edges on this either, so I'll have to fix that. Let's see. Okay, do it again. Give me this guy. Is that the right level? No. Wait, maybe? No. I guess I should have checked that first. think that's right. Okay. Get rid of you. Wha-bam. Can't believe that. I can't believe that it broke. But look at, see? This is exactly what I want. It looks so good. It looks so good. Ugh, it makes me happy. Okay, so then we have that set up already. What was I gonna fix? Oh, I was gonna fix the columns, because I feel like it needs better columns. Do you think this is a better column? Because I think I could do that same gray color, so then maybe having all of that the same would be kind of nice. It looks like a creepy motel. Good. That's exactly what we wanted. We hit the mark, right? That's a good thing. Yeah, see, that's better. It blends a little bit better. You like the more wood style ones? I think it looks better that way, right? Because it kind of looks older, like stuff is worn down. That's kind of the feel to me of the Bates Motel. We want it to be worn down. We want it to be gross. You want to look at this place and go, is this really the only place I can stay? I think I'll just sleep in my car. That's what I want you to think. Makes me sound like a crazy person. Why am I describing you? You are not worn down. Shush. Do I need to alt place this? So it sits nicer? That one sits perfect there. Why didn't you sit perfect, you stupid thing? Alright. Much happier with this. Definitely old and worn down. Oh, great. Such a lie. That is such a lie and you know it. See the house back there too? I don't know if you got to see that yet. Huh? Huh? Oh, I didn't put a door. I didn't pick a door for this. I don't know what door. It has to be like a Victorian looking door, right? I have no idea what door to do. Oh, that could actually kind of work. It looks too much. It needs to be like somewhat fancy. Because it's an old Victorian farmhouse. You know? Ooh, not as threatening if the killer can't get out. Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, I guess we should just leave the door off. It keeps us safe. Da, 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 da. I cannot decide. Does this one have a creepy one? I mean, this one has, like... That could work. Kind of wondering now if this one would work, or is that too elegant? That's too elegant. I cannot decide. Oh, wait, maybe this one could work? Because then it could just be like that. It matches that window there. I can't figure out what looks better. I completely forgot about a door. It's probably because I didn't know what door I wanted, so that I was just like, we don't need a door. Why would I need a door? I like the idea of having that little arch on it, though, so I'm, like, literally only looking at the ones with the arches. This one does have skulls on it. Slightly ornate, has some arches on it. What door do we like better? I don't know if the tall one looks too tall. That's too tall. I feel like it's one of these doors. I hate this. So there's this one. Whoops. Could do this one here. I'm just trying to, like, look at it and see, like, oh, does that work? I kind of like the double-ish door idea. You're saying middle one? Do you mean this one with the skull on it? Because there's 4. Oops. You know what? The skull, I guess it makes sense, right? Because, it's Death's house back here. Maybe we could make it a little fancier even, because then that's, like, really worn down looking. Kinda love it. Kinda feeling it. Perfect. Yeah, I think that does work. Kinda brings the colors together a little bit more. Alright, good. I have a door. Oh my god. Does this have a red? Oh, this does have a red. Wait, do we go with the red windows? Is that kind of fun? So here's the thing, like, I think the motel actually has, like, very red doors. So I'm kind of wondering if I should do that. It's rather bloody. Oh my god. Get out of here. Get out. I think... I just keep seeing pictures where it actually has color, and they have, like, red doors. Well, I don't have red doors with these, and I really like these doors because it has the peephole on it. So I'm kind of thinking I want to go with these windows. Just to bring the red in a little bit. Get some bloody windows going. This might need a window. I don't know. Oh, I missed a wall. Don't know if I would have ever noticed that. I'm so happy. Okay. Save the game. You're right. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody who's watching, also save your game because you don't want to lose anything. You've done so much work, I bet, in whatever you're doing. I appreciate that. Thank you for the save. God, could you imagine? What did I just do? Why did that happen? Okay, what a weird visual glitch. I wanted to just fix this piece here so it looked a little nicer. Oh my god, it's just gonna break every time, isn't it? I was just gonna put it here. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's just a visual glitch. Please come back. Oh my god, oh no. I did the wrong button. Oh, thank god. Okay, it's back. I gotta stop doing it. I gotta stop doing it. This motel's gonna drive me insane. That feels about right, though, too, right? Who needs a roof? Yeah, who needs a roof? Never needed a roof? What are you talking about? Oh, we could put, like, a number. I don't know why, but I kind of like the idea of putting that number there. Ooh, a little placard. I kind of like the placard. I'm gonna put that there. What I was really looking for was, like, a sign that we could put here. Above it or something. Oh, Ivy, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you. Oh, that was sweet. Open air shower. Maybe not a good idea in this place. No, I wouldn't think so. I don't think I have something that could just be a peephole either, so it's a little disappointing. What if I just did this? That's kind of fun. That kind of works, right? It's like a little sign, has a little light on it. That's what I really should be looking for right now, to see if there's like a vacancy sign. Or like some sort of billboard. Like even if I could just, if I had to use this to try and make the billboard, I think we could totally do it. But I think you need to have that, right? You gotta go. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed my build. Have a good rest of your night. And thank you for the bits and everything. I appreciate it. Oh, and the coffee. Another lovely bit. I know, just confetti for the coffee, considering my coffee alerts are broken. I must. Let's see. Yes, billboard, please. Okay, see, I think there might be something in debug, so I will have to check. I like the idea of putting the drain pipes in. That looks really fun to me. Put that on the side for now. I get way too caught up in the details. I'm just looking to see if there's like anything. Let's see. Oh, we could have like a fire sign. Little shop sign, high school sign. It's like the little details just make it work, right? We could put a suspicious wall vent somewhere. Honestly, having like air conditioner units or something could be really cute. That could be like a fun addition to this. What I'm kind of looking for is... Oh, are they on a different... Huh? Huh? Where are the pieces that go into this? Huh? Oh, here. I don't know if any of these look like a hotel. I guess this one? It either looks like a burger or a ding ding, and I don't know if it looks like... It's too much of a burger, isn't it? Yeah, none of these are right. You know what? Forget it. I like to think of this one, though, as a little ding-ding bell. You know? What if we just pretended? You thought it was the serving plate with a cover? I mean... Alright, you might be right. That's probably what it is, but I'm gonna pretend that it's a ding-ding bell. I'm not gonna stop saying that either. I'll put... I don't even know if I like that. What if I put the white one in instead? Dang it, it is like a serving plate, isn't it? I think it looks like either like a I think you're right. Damn it. I think it's like pancakes or something on a serving plate, and I'm looking at it like, oh, no. It's a burger. That looks dumb. I don't like it. Does the burger make the most sense? I think a serving dish actually makes the most sense, like you were saying. All right, let's go into debug for a second here, because we could do a little bit of a search to see if there is a billboard that has like the legs on it. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to make that into our hotel sign that says like vacancy without saying vacancy, even though I would love that. We'll just put, like, it in Simlish. Let's see. Obviously, the rest of the rooms are not complete. The inside of... We haven't even really touched the inside of the Bates house, and the swamp hasn't been dealt with yet, but at least we have most of it, and it's making me super happy to look at it. Oh, I like this little placard, too. Let's put that over here. Oh! I hit the wrong button. Don't mind me, I just hit the wrong button. Everything's fine. Could you imagine if I just broke my game or something? Oh, has it been that long? Oh, okay, this is the last thing we'll do, is we're gonna look for a billboard. Otherwise, I'll be doing this for too long. Okay. So this is what I want. I'm assuming it's under decorations. So I'm not looking under too much stuff, but... As you can see, there's a lot in this game, and then when it comes to debug and live edit, there's even more, and it makes it really overwhelming. But sometimes there's really cool stuff in debug. I'm gonna go under this. Ooh, we could just use the telephone poles. Hold on. Alright, I'm already coming up with ways of getting this to work, and look at... Like, there it is. Like, there it is. That's legitimately all we need to do. So if I can't find one, I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna be happy with it. That's kind of perfect. Is this one skinnier? Do I want it to be skinnier? Potentially. I'll bring that one in, too. Doesn't that work? Like, come on, that works. That works so perfect. Get a little flagpole. Put that somewhere. That's normal for a place like this to have, like, a flagpole. ACNH creativity right there. Wait, that's the ACNH. ACNH is Animal Crossing? Yeah? Yeah. Speaking of Animal Crossing, the music just started playing. Let's see. Yeah, like in The Sims, you kind of have to do that sometimes because it's like you don't get everything you want. So then you have to look at this and just go, how can I make these things work for me? And we have our ways. We have our ways. I also have Tool Mod installed. So technically speaking, if we really wanted to get fancy, we absolutely could. I might put these things out back, because I feel like these could work out back. Even this weird machine, potentially. It has potential. I'm not limiting myself on packs either, only because of these reasons. I will find something that I'm going to want to use, and then if I limit the packs, I'm not going to have the cool stuff that would work for us. Wait, this could work. I'm going to put this over here. Just as a reminder that I could probably use that on the rooftop, because the fencing isn't working. There's so much stuff. There's just so much stuff, though. Like, it's great. It's fantastic. But again, it's slightly overwhelming. Guys. Is that it? Is that all I need? Is this one right here? Is that kind of perfect? That's like perfect. Screw this. That's awesome. Oh my god. I don't even know. Do we want it to be the big size? Like maybe the big is better. Oh, wait, I kind of, that feels so perfect. I love it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's any other ones. Alright, just in case. Just in case. But that's so perfect. Perfect. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Let's see. Ooh, the cones are kind of fun. I don't know what I could do with these, but I kind of like them. I want to use them. Let's just put them over here just in case we want them. I'm just gonna put a bunch of, like, crap in the backyard. That's kind of my plan. Is that behind this place there's just a bunch of junk. Just put a little stop sign. There's these weird signs here, but I don't know if those would work for us. Oh, I'm so happy that that's in the game, that I can use that. Because that just, it works out. Ooh, planks. Yeah, we need these. For more junk. See, how could I not get this detailed with it? It just makes it way more fun. I love that I was able to get this roofing to work. It was something that I have been thinking about this build for, like, all month. All right, I've been thinking about it for a while, and one of the things that was bugging me was just like, if I just make it flat, it's just not gonna have that same look that I need it to have, where it kind of has this, like, oh, it's going down. And I was thinking about it, like, I think it was this week even, and I was like, what if I used platforms? That's all I needed. That's all I needed. Yeah, right? With the angle and everything, I feel like it just works out really well. Husband, I have to show you something. I was so excited, I forgot you can get pictures of birds. You know how Norman's, like, obsessed with birds and taxidermy? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, that made me so happy. So I have birds in, like, every room. I was so excited about that. It's such a dumb detail that made me so happy. I might use these. Oh my god. Oh, you have ads. Ugh. I should have stopped them. I should have stopped them because I really just wanted to find this and be done. It's fine. We'll let it happen. We'll let it be. I have, like, these around. That would be great. And I'm gonna put all that crap in the back. Don't worry. I'm putting it here for now, just because I don't know where else to put it yet. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. This is it. This is my sign. This is definitely the sign. I don't think there's any other colors for it. So if we wanted it, like, in a yeah, it's just this color, which is okay. I think that it still works, you know. Let's put this stuff in the back really quick next to this other garbage that we've found. And I'm gonna try to use, like, the non-usable electrical box, because we do have electrical boxes that are actually functional in the game. I'm gonna try not to use the functional one. I mean, I guess we could use the functional one. But it might be better if we don't. I kind of think... I don't know if we'd want, like, a full trailer back here. I know that there's... dilapidated cars in the back. So we could take... Oh my god, look at this. How did I never know There's a damned hot air balloon. I guess it's in debug. Why would I know? Why would I know that there's a hot air balloon in debug? Sometimes just looking through this, you're gonna find stuff that you're like, huh, that's fun. And this is what's happening to me right now. Maybe even this stuff. This stuff could work. Okay. There's even more stuff, but I don't know how. Oh my god, there's a bunch of these. These are like full-on billboards. They're very cute, but I don't think they're gonna work. We could even have these. Oh my god. Would that be like dumb, or would that be kind of funny if I put these like... No, I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, there's the actual like billboards, but I think that one's so perfect because it's just like a hotel sign. Alright. Yeah, I don't think there's much here. So, I mean, I guess I could try to find the cars. Because there's a couple cars, or at least put like one car out front and then the other cars in the back. Would work for me. There's all these like buildings and stuff, so it's kind of have to get through that. I know that there's cars somewhere. I don't remember where they are. Can I just search for car? Will it come up? Because it's in debug, it might not, because it'll just say debug instead of... Oh, these are some of the things I wanted, though. Hold on, let's just grab these really quick. Again, I just want some, like, junkyard stuff for the back. Also, one of these is that's gonna have to go into the swamp. Or multiples will have to go into the swamp. Oh, these are the little car? It's a little car. There we go. If I do that, that could kind of work. And then we could just put a couple cars out here and make it feel like someone pulled it. If we had actual cars in the game, this would work out better. Truck. Actually, I kind of like the green. So we'll put those there for now. I think that works. That works. God, I love it. I love it. Okay, so then if I put over here... Look, I keep going. I am going to put it in the tar pit. I mean, it's a swamp, right? We figured it out. It was a swamp. I kept calling it a tar pit, but I am going to put it in the tar pit. I feel like it's a great thing. Like, you have this, and I have this whole area back here. What am I going to do with it? Put the swamp back there. Hide the stuff back there. Hide the body area, if you will. You kind of need one, right? Every good murder hotel needs a place to hide bodies. Honestly. Where else are you gonna put them? What else are you gonna do with them? I ask you. I ask these questions because you need to know. That's not what I want. I was gonna put a grill and like a picnic table. I wanted like a plain picnic table. No, that one's too fancy looking. I want like a plain picnic table. Because for some reason over here, I feel like that's what would be over here. You know, an area for people to do something like that. Maybe I will just make this smaller too. Because that'll have like more bushes and everything around there. That could be this. Let's see. That is not the same one. Whoopsies. Use this one. Okay. So I guess technically I should probably move these over. I might have this up too high. So I may need to fix the terrain? Because if I touch that, if I touch this building and change the level it's on, it's going to completely, ruin the roofing again, and I don't want it to. If I just shrink this a little bit. This could probably be on more of that level here. And then we'll smooth it out, right? I think that's better. Except now I feel like this truck is floating. There. That kind of works. I think in debunk there actually is a curb. Or we could try to find something that would work for a curb. These wood planks that we could technically use. Or not a curb. What are those called? You know what, when they're in the parking spots? Like, we can put these here, and it kind of gives that illusion of places to park. But I thought there was actually, like, a real one. Oh, this one. Yeah, there we go. Parking stop. That's what we want. I guess we want it to be the bigger version, though. Does that look weird when it's sized up? I feel like it works. Otherwise, we just have to put a few of them next to each other. It doesn't clip too much, does it? No, not too much, actually. That works. Okay, so if we put, like, a couple of them next to each other, that'll work. Will there be enough rooms? I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be so crazy busy at this place. It might not be that busy. Remember, they moved the highways, so sometimes we don't even bother with putting the vacancy sign up anymore. I'm sorry, I'm making references now. This is what happens. We'll just put the 2 spaces. Maybe I can put more over there. I might have to do it where I, like, flatten out in a couple of the spots instead of having it fully lowered. Maybe, like, here we could be like, another space here and here on that level. And then we can have another space here and here on that level. I think that could work. I keep telling myself I should stop because I'm getting hungry and I need to eat, and I don't want to eat right this second. I was gonna eat when I was done. I guess we could see what the... That's much better. Much, much better. That should be enough. That should be enough spaces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 spaces, 9 rooms. Not my problem. It's not my problem. Obviously, I have to redo the paint here so that it looks better, but... The Sims don't even have cars. They don't have to worry about the cars. They have to worry about getting murdered in their hotel room. That's what they have to worry about, okay? What I kind of want to do is have this blend in a bunch more. Maybe we could even have like some dirt and stuff mixed in with the gravel. I'll probably be doing a ton of this too for the swamp area. Maybe the dusty trail. Let's see, like, if I kind of mix this in a little bit. Okay, what are you doing, Harvey? He's, like, pushing on me. Oh, God. Yeah, park on the road. Yeah. Exactly. I think that'll work. Put you in that spot instead. I might have to adjust this a little bit, actually, because that looks kind of ridiculous. Make this a little bit flatter here. Can kind of flatten this out. Just by the spaces. Okay, now does that look better? Oh. Alright, I may have to- oh god. I may have to do way more manipulation to this than I thought I did. I kept thinking I had that lower. Yeah, I'm kind of insane, alright? I know I am. I'm going way too detailed into this. But, like, look at that! That looks so much better. I feel like that looks so much better. Oh, except right here. Ignore that. Whoopsies. Completely ignore that. I don't know how- I don't know what happened. Potholes. You know. Jeez. Ridiculous. Are you floating still? No, you're fine. Okay, so that kind of gives that idea, right? That looks good. I have so much more to do, right? I want to put plants in. I want to put that whole area back here. I have this whole space to work on. I have every single room to do. We technically only did one room that has, like, the stuff in it, and I'm going to kind of copy that into a lot of the spaces and try to give them each a little bit of a different color, maybe, a different color scheme. Different birds on the wall. Stuff of that nature, I think, is kind of cool. And then I still have his office to do, and I still have the house to do. Okay, there's a lot to do. But, look at that. The main space is looking great, and I definitely have to work on this some more. So if you guys are interested in me continuing this on stream, I will. Otherwise, I'll just get the rest of it done. But I love it. I actually think I love it. My back is bugging me. Another reason I think I need to get away from my computer. So, I think with that, yeah, I'm gonna save it. Move this. Nah, I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm alright. It looks so good. And then I'm gonna go to here because we're gonna get the heck out of here because this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun with me. I had a good time. I thought it was a lot of fun to build this. One of the biggest reasons is because, you know, I have a podcast and one of the episodes we're doing this month is Psycho. So I hope you can go check that out and enjoy it. Follow me on all of my socials. And join the Discord and the cool community that we have created. And I also have a YouTube channel where I put up all of my VODs and some other fun videos. A lot of Sims stuff. So if you like the Sims stuff, go there. Go see. Oh, Oh my gosh. But other than that, I think we're done. You know, I think we're good. I think we've hit a very good spot with this, and I'm pleased. I am so pleased. Why is this like it's acting a little jittery. That's okay. That's fine. I'm gonna say keep crafting, keep gaming, stay lazy. I'll see you guys next time. I have stream for tomorrow, maybe an extra one for the weekend because I didn't yesterday. But I have some more ideas of some crafts that I want to do. Yesterday I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do, and then I got caught up doing other things offline, and I was like, to hell with it. But keep crafting, keep gaming, stay lazy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. Have fun. See you later. Have a great rest of your night. Bye.